Everyone, this is Jack Hurley, Superintendent of Schools. I'm back for another edition of Word from the Superintendent as we are in the month of May and certainly in the home stretch of school year. It's a time of year where there's a lot of exciting activities, especially for our high school seniors who are getting ready to graduate, and also for our students as they're moving into a new school reorganization, different buildings and different grade levels, and for the teachers and staff as well, as we are finishing up a very, very successful school year and looking ahead to hopefully lots of positive things on the horizon. So just to go over a few events that are upcoming and a few things that are a little noteworthy, I'm going to ask that everyone really at this time of year do what hopefully you've been doing all year, which is get to the website, look on the calendar, read any of the material that gets sent home from schools, because there's so much going on in school at this time of year. Not only on the academic side with exams and tests and final grades and final projects, but on the social and civic side with a lot of community events, school activities, concerts, plays, and the like. Athletically, a lot going on with our interscholastic athletic program as we get into county and state tournament time. So really lots of activities. So please talk to your children, check our website, check the school calendar so that you can take part in these many, many activities. It's a time of year that we celebrate and look back on a lot of accomplishments with not only with graduations and moving up ceremonies, but with honor society inductions and other award ceremonies. So take the time to sit back a bit and enjoy and relax and reflect on the past year and the success that we've had. But it's also a time of a lot of industry for our students. We want them to finish strong, gather the knowledge and information they need to go forward, whether it be off to a new school, college, or job or vocation next year, or as they move up in the grade levels. So again, check things out as we move through the end of the year. A few things I want to point out of note on the calendar. One, of course, is we're going to have a long Memorial Day weekend this year for faculty, staff, and especially for students. As you know, we were blessed not to have a really difficult winter, so we have some snow days left. And as in the agreed upon calendar, the day before Memorial Day weekend, that Friday, May 27th, will be a day that the district is closed for students, faculty, and staff, so that we get to enjoy a bit of that holiday weekend. As we transition to the new reorganization of schools next year, there is a need for some professional development and work with our teachers. There'll be some new schedules in the high school and the middle school. There'll be some new grade alignments in the elementary program. We are bringing many new electives and new programs into our district. We're also, as you know, starting a preschool and bringing back some other programs in special education that previously were out of district. All of that takes a lot of work, planning, and effort. I commend our administrators, our supervisors, and our faculty and staff who have been doing, in many instances, double duty this year, working to get ready for next year while we are going through this year. But the workshop day, we'll be able to bring some trainers in for things like modified block scheduling, co-teaching, other programs that we're going to be either implementing or expanding next year. So that's going to be the Tuesday after Memorial Day, which is May 31st. Students will have the day off, extended holiday weekend. Faculty and staff will be in district working on that professional development. All of this was announced back in early March or late February. It was sent home via Connect 5. We will be sending a reminder, but just please note that that weekend schools closed for students on the 27th and 31st, and of course on Memorial Day as well, and for faculty on the 27th and Memorial Day. The coffee hour, my third one for the year. The first two, I think, were both very well attended and lively, and I think hopefully informative sessions, informative for the parents who attended, but also for me to hear from some of our community members about some of the questions, concerns, and things they were pleased with in the district. It was a good exchange of information. Well, the last one is on May 14th. It's a Saturday morning, 9 o'clock at the high school cafeteria. We start at 9, we end about 10 or 10:30. It's a brief but informative dialogue, and you don't have to feel that you need to be there for the whole time frame. If you want to pop in, say hello, cup of coffee, and maybe have a question answered or a comment heard. Also have had a series of roundtables this year. The third and final one is going to be on May 26th, the Thursday night before Memorial Day weekend. This will be a focused one, as the others have been as well, but this one will be on special education. We are hoping that our special education parents and members of CPAC and any special ed parent attend, but the meeting is open to all of the community, so everyone's invited to attend. And we'll be talking about some of the new programs that we're bringing into district, the preschool, the ABA preschool, the multiple disabled class. We'll be talking about our existing programs, co-teaching, the LLD class, some of our other programs that are in place for our special ed population. And we'll also be talking a little bit about our vision, where we're hoping to go, and some of the plans we have in special education, and also how they merge with general ed activities. So that is May 26th, 7 o'clock at the high school auditorium. And there will be more information posted on the web about this night as we get into the month of May. The transition to next year is ongoing. We've had several meetings of our transportation committee, which will be making some suggestions and recommendations to me and then to the board this month, the month of May. Our transition committees have been at work at both Pierpont and Union, and have worked on things such as some clubs for students and activities, and also orientation programs. I know that Union School has already had a parent night and a night for scheduling. Pierpont will be having a parent evening on May 24th, and information has been posted about that and has been sent home about that. And there will also be some student orientations planned at Pierpont for new students coming in to that school next year, and that will take place in the first week of June. You can get the exact dates either from your school's principals in their mailing or on our website. For the high school seniors, it's an exciting time of year, as it always is as we get near the end of their journey through the Rutherford schools. And the senior breakfast, which is a community-wide event and a really outstanding event held annually at the Fiesta, will be on the morning of June 3rd, and that's also the evening that the senior prom is being held. Again, I mentioned some of these activities, but check the website for the other events going on throughout the district. As we are coming to the close of this school year, one of the things that, of course, we are concerned about is finishing safely and finishing strong. So we encourage our students to continue the excellent work they've been doing in the classroom and in the community and in the arts and in athletics. And we also encourage and support our students, especially our seniors, to have a safe and enjoyable prom and graduation. And we're continuing to work with them in that regard. When I return for the final message of the year in June, we'll focus a little more on the particulars about next September as we face the reorganization. I will tell you that as we get closer to the reality of the new schools, it is growing more and more exciting. As the electives that we've talked about, as the programs that we have talked about are coming into fruition in reality now, there is a real sense of energy, a real sense of enthusiasm about how the changes that are coming academically are going to be a benefit to our students. And we'll talk a little bit about that in more detail in June. We'll also talk about some of the mechanics of the change and some of the things such as the daily bell schedule and other issues regarding clubs, activities, and transportation. So if you are a frequent viewer of this fine program on our web, tune in June and we'll go through some of the details about the reorganization that's coming in September. We still have a month and a half, 2 months, depending on when you watch this video, of what's been a great school year. We'll continue to work with you, to work together to make sure we finish strong, to make sure that we have a lot to celebrate as our students leave for the summer, and a lot to look forward to as we get ready to return next fall. So have a great May. Enjoy the coming of spring. Happy Mother's Day to all of the mothers, and looking ahead to a strong finish and an even better start to the new year and next year. Until then, this is Jack Hurley, Superintendent of Schools. Thank you.